wish we could carry an ID that had a picture of us back in the day. I was 40, I was fit, I was tan, and I wore a mini dress to my class reunion. So, why couldn't I have an ID that I could just go, yes, I'm 70, but I want to show you what I used to look like. Why don't I embrace it? I'm struggling. Something happened between January 28th and January 29th, which was my birthday. And all of a sudden, things just went crazy. My competition lives across the street from me. She's petite, she's strong, and she's so self-efficient. My husband is always talking to me, and we all know, remember Denny Pooh? Denny Pooh is always comparing me to her. She pushes a wheelbarrow full of dirt around her yard and puts it in her gardens. Then she'll start mowing her half an acre. And the next thing I see, she's using a chainsaw. Yeah, it is. It's pretty sexy. So, the other day, I was just planting a couple of marigolds and some petunias. And she comes over with a wheelbarrow full of flowers that she had thinned out of her garden. And I go, would you just give me a break? I can't compete. I'm beginning to wonder, is there something going on between them? I don't know. So then some other things happened. I was in New York City a few weeks ago at a comedy club, and I fell and hit my head. I still think I have brain damage, but my doctor does not agree. I got on my e-bike, and it was so hard to pedal, I was exhausted. And I thought, am I really this out of shape? Unlike my neighbor. And I had not turned it on. Now it's a 50-pound bike, and believe me, I was suffering. And then I have taken 3 self-diagnosed diseases to my family doctor, and he has not agreed with any of them. And I go, why don't doctors Google? I think a lot of time would be saved. Don't you? I have all the symptoms. The one that frustrates me is everything says sudden weight loss. And I never go into sudden weight loss. I'm struggling embracing 70. I want to be that dynamic, strong 70-year-old. I like to have horizons. I like to have things to look forward to. But I have begun watching Little House on the Prairie. Instead of the CBS morning news. I can't stand the pressure of the news right now. But Laura, sometimes at the end of the hour, I'm a wreck because she never does what Pa tells her to do. And I'm sitting in my recliner with a heating pad, a blanket, and my puppies on my lap. That's how I am embracing 70 at the moment. And it is pretty comfortable, but I am trying to get out of that chair. Because I used to bicycle across the country. I used to ride Harleys into the sunset. Yeah, I used to snorkel with the sea turtles. And I am a stand-up comedian, and I can call myself a 70s influencer. I'm trying to let the younger people know what to look forward to, because I don't think I was told about crepey skin. Has anybody? I was never told about that. It's disgusting. But as I do my comedy, I have the tears of a clown. You remember that song? Anyway, I am doing okay, and thankfully it's good for my brain. it keeps me going. I have to write, I have to memorize, which I didn't do a well job tonight. And also, here's my latest adventure, since I'm not doing those other things. I'm going to get in my motorhome and I'm going to drive by myself to Ness City, Kansas. And I'm going to pick up a girlfriend and we're going to drive to Guymon, Oklahoma to a quilt retreat. Crepe skin is totally accepted there. I am totally honored to have been invited here tonight, and I want to thank you all so much.